Hello, my name is Ali, and today we will be conducting some interviews about Romanian healthcare to get people's preferences on the healthcare facilities in Romania for our Global Perspectives project.
Does the private healthcare sector offer better care than the public sector?
Definitely.
Why is that?
It's because that it has better equipment and shorter waiting times.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate your experience with the Romanian healthcare system?
3.
Why is that?
I believe that the equipment isn't good enough.
If you could change one thing about the system, what would it be?
Shorter waiting times.
How long do you usually wait for an appointment?
Usually half an hour.
What do you think are the biggest challenges facing the Romanian healthcare system?
Isn't this kind of the same question?
How often do you visit healthcare facilities in Romania?
I visit like once or twice a year.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate the overall experience with them?
Overall experience, I'd say like a 7.
1 to 5, I
1 to
said.
5? 3.5 or 3.
Could you expand on that? Why is that?
Why?
Yeah.
It takes a very long time for them to accept your.
As a follow-up question to that, how long do you usually wait for an appointment for a specialist in the Romanian healthcare system?
On a good day, I wait 30 minutes, and normally it takes up to an hour even.
Could you expand on that? Why do you think that is?
I think there aren't enough doctors in the public sector, maybe.
How do you rate the cleanliness and overall machineries and development of the hospitals?
Of the hospitals?
Yeah.
4.
Why is that?
Why? I haven't had any problems with it so far.
How advanced do you think the healthcare in Romania is?
I'd say on a scale of 1 to 5?
Yeah.
3.
Do you visit healthcare facilities in Romania?
I only visit healthcare facilities when there's usually a problem. Maybe once, sometimes twice in a year.
So, on a scale of 1 to 5, how do you rate your overall experience with the Romanian healthcare facilities?
For me, I've been very fortunate. I would say 5. But I also have private healthcare with Regina Maria. But sometimes then they refer me to the Romanian hospital or something. And for me, it's been 5 out of 5.
Could you expand on that? Why is that?
First of all, I think the people that work there are very skilled. They know what they're doing. They can diagnose whatever your condition is quickly, whether it requires a prescription. When I had COVID, I went in there and they scanned, put me through a scan, all quickly. I was in and out there in an hour. So I think they're professional people. So they have the facilities, but it also depends on where you go. If you go somewhere in the heart of the city, it might be more crowded. But I've been fortunate to go kind of on the outskirts of Bucharest.
Expanding on that, could you please state your opinion on the machineries and the facilities, their qualities?
Again, in my experience, it's been excellent. As I say, when I had to get the scan, what is it called? You know, that big machine, and they lay you down and a CAT scan. They had everything that they needed. There was never a time where a doctor was like, oh, we need to send you somewhere else to get this test. From the initial diagnosis or whatever thing I needed to get addressed, they sent me to the correct place that had the facilities. So it was good.
And as a last question, how would you rate from a scale of 1 to 5 the cleanliness of these hospitals?
4.
Why is that?
I think in Romania, unfortunately, they have money to have a basic healthcare system, but they might not have the money or the funding to keep all of the hallways, mopped and cleaned and empty all the trash cans or bins, regularly. Whereas at school, our hallways are always clean because we have a cleaning staff that's here full time. doing it. So maybe they're using the money that's for their healthcare system for the actual doctors and machinery and medicine. But some of them I found, like, especially if you go into like the restroom there, it might not be as clean as it probably should be.
Okay, thank you.
It's a yearly regular check. It depends on the diseases. But for my son and for my wife, I visit more often than for myself.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate your experiences with them?
Again, it really depends the hospital that we're going to. I can say 3.
Why is that?
I suppose 3 is something in middle. I had good experiences with that. Usually in the in public hospitals, the waiting time is a bit long.
Okay, so have you ever encountered unexpected costs for healthcare services in Romania?
I didn't understand the question. Can you read
Have you
it?
ever encountered unexpected costs, like a surplus of costs?
In private
No, in
clinics,
public.
yes. In public, no, I haven't. I mean, insurance covers them.
How affordable do you find healthcare services, particularly in public hospitals?
What do you mean?
How affordable do you find public hospitals?
Affordable.
Yep.
It depends on medical procedure. I mean, the expensive kind of medical procedures, it also takes a very long time to book them. I mean, some screening, for instance, MR and other stuff, either you have to wait for a couple months or you have to go to a private clinic. So if it's affordable, it means it's covered by the insurance.
Yep. And
it takes a very long time.
What do you think are the biggest challenges facing the Romanian healthcare system?
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, thank you.
Some hospitals are really overcrowded. I don't know how to answer this question.